Crack a 40 and check your rollies. It's Pepsi or Peppo, a dude with attitude. And today I'm coming at you with a breakdown. But first, we're going to react. What are we reacting to? Well, we're going to react to the 2K23 WWE official gameplay trailer.
Don't ask why they call on me. Can't do no wrong when it's all on me. Armor over my heart, full of scars on me. Globe in my palm as it falls on me. Locked and loaded, I pray that you get low. If you rollin', I pray you don't get cold. Is he ready for war, my brother? Is he ready for war, my brother?
Alright, so now we're going to break it down. So first off, I'm happy John Cena's got a new attire, but let's talk about Reigns. He doesn't have a shirt. He's got this. Maybe he's got a new entrance, but it kind of looks like he's doing that turn he has from the other entrance he had when he was the Roman Empire, but maybe it's a different entrance. And the reason I think it might be a different entrance is because, well, that's Bad Bunny, but right here, he's got both of them with him. So I think maybe it could just be a regular team entrance, or maybe, who knows, but I do like that. Obviously, we see the Usos have the We the Ones. I like that, but once again, Roman does have a shirt, so I do wish they make multiple attires for these guys, but at the end of the day, I'm not nitpicking. I'm just noticing that he doesn't have a shirt. But he had a lot of cool shirts, so hopefully they have those shirt designs in the game. They usually do. But I'm glad that the Usos have their stuff, and I'm very glad that there's a distinction. I can tell right now by looking at this. On the right, you have Jimmy. On the left, you have Jay. I can tell you that right now. And it also looks like they've got the red in their hair. You can tell by Jimmy, so I like that. We got another thing of Cody. He looks great. I've already seen the entrance, by the way. Cody looks he looks great in the game. A lot of people are saying he should have the smoke and the coming up thing. That would be cool. But you know what also would be cool is if we have updated attires. Now you can say this nitpicking if you want. One of my biggest complaints is games don't stay up to date. Now I've already seen it. The arenas look up to date, and I mean like up to date, and I like and appreciate that. I hope they give me the option to use the SmackDown arena from 2019-2020 before the pandemic, because they showed a new stage and it was really cool, and then it kind of just went away because of the pandemic and we had everything. So I hope we have the option to do that. But it's cool that we have updated arenas. What about updated attires? Now he's got the pants, that's cool, but what's up with the he's had that before, or close to it. Like, that is so close to the other thing he had in the other one. I will say, beard and hair look a little different, so I do appreciate that, but, like, what the heck? If you thought I was just throwing sour grapes with Seth, I'll give you that. It did look a little different. But with Logan, the DLC from last year, he's got the same thing. The same thing he had last year. But here's the thing. He's had different outfits. Now, granted, he's used yellow probably the most. What about his green? I thought his green was fire. I think he even had red. Why are we going with yellow? I know he probably loves Pikachu, but, like, give us variety. Why couldn't you give us this and the green one? This kind of stuff bothers me. I wanted to be fresh as possible, especially if you're going to come out with this every damn year. Another thing I want to point out is it looks like he's doing the not Ricochet. Yeah, Ricochet. No, it looks like he's doing the Cedric Alexander clothesline where he jumps off the ropes and does it. I hope they have the clothesline he does that's a buckshot lariat. He's done it since he fought Reigns, which was back in September, somewhere around there, maybe August, maybe October. I doubt it. But he's had it since then. And so I hope they actually updated that. If not, I hope they add it later for free or something. And the War Games Arena. So I do like this. It's very interesting that they've got the cages over there. They do that so you can see it. So it's different than what they do in real life. But this is a change that's necessary because you're going to be looking over here. You know, so it's kind of cool. You got those. You got them in the cage, and they can walk down. That is brilliant. Plus, I'm told you can fight in between the rings a little bit. So this is cool. Question is, can you climb the ring? Can you climb the cage? Also, you're supposed to be able to have weapons. That's very interesting as well. But why the heck is it black all of a sudden? I hope they polish that. God, I hope they polish that. That's weird. He doesn't have black hair. Macho Man, same attire we've had before. Hulk, that might be a different attire. I don't really play with Hulk. I will say he does look younger, so that's interesting. Hopefully we still get the older version of him too, for those of us that like doing Cena versus Hulk Hogan. So that is kind of my breakdown. I know a lot of it had to do with attires and stuff, but you got to realize... Like, for one, Cena, I'm pretty sure we had Cena with the same green shirt for like 3 years in a row, but they updated his hair. A big thing with me is they should do multiple tires. Like, I don't like that Finn Balor has Finn Demon Balor or whatever. I don't like it when there's multiple. Unless it goes 10 years and back, like Undertaker, have an Undertaker, then Ministry Taker, and American Badass Taker. That makes sense. Cena... I'm glad he's got an update. I do hope that they do Sammy right. You know, it was very... I barely played with Sammy for the longest time because all I had was that green thing. I didn't like his character and he wasn't updated. And then people finally created the versions of Sammy where he was younger and stuff. And I was like, cool. And then they finally made him with the long hair. And I was like, yes! This is what I want! So if Community Creations can do that, they can do that. So if you think I'm being, like, crying over sour grapes or being too hard on 2K, they can do this stuff. I will be playing this launch day. Really excited to do it. I'll be playing the Icon Edition, so I'll be able to cover everything with it. So many things happening with this game. Wrestling is going to take a bigger role this year. If you hadn't noticed, last year it started to get bigger on our channel, and going forward it will be bigger. Won't take over the channel, but because we always like variety for you guys. We got Lego, we got cinematic stuff, we got all kinds of different stuff for everybody. But comment down below, how do you feel about this? What do you think? What version are you getting? Are you just done with 2K? Are you ready for AEW Fight Forever? So am I. It was supposed to come out this month, and guess what? We haven't heard anything. It's this month. What are they going to do? Release a trailer and be like, yeah, it's coming out in 2 weeks. No, it's not coming out this month. It might come out in March, but I have a feeling it's not coming out till this summer, which kind of sucks. Let me know down in the comments what you think about all this. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for more. And until next time, keep the attitude.